everyone! Welcome to our YouTube channel, Research Ready and Student Matters Hub by Doclin. Before we start our lesson video, please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel para ma-share din siya sa iba at maraming makapanood ng ating mga lesson videos. Ang ating lesson video ngayon is tuturuan ko kayo ng technique. Minsan nakakaranas tayo ng procrastination. Ayaw nating gawin yung mga bagay-bagay or pinagpapaliban natin. No? So maybe meron tayong mga iba't ibang dahilan. Minsan iniisip natin na mali yung gagawin natin o kaya iniisip din natin na baka hindi natin siya kayang gawin o kaya naman minsan wala tayong focus at tinatamad tayo para tapusin yung mga bagay na kailangan nating tapusin. Meron ako ituturong technique sa inyo at personally, ginagamit ko rin ito kapag nararamdaman kong I am not in the mood of doing something. Lalo na in doing research, no? It's not only applicable in doing research, but also in doing your research projects or other projects, school projects or anything that you have to accomplish. So, pwede natin gamitin to. Ito yung tinatawag nating Pomodoro technique, no? So, aralin natin, ano ba yung Pomodoro technique, ma'am? Saan ba siya nagmula at paano ba namin siya gagamitin bilang isang estudyante? So, pwede niyong gamitin itong technique na to. So, pag-aralan na natin, ano ba ang Pomodoro technique? Ang Pomodoro technique is a time management method na dinevelop ni Francisco Cirillo, no, in the 1980s. Dinesign ito para ma-improve yung focus, yung productivity at saka efficiency by breaking your work into short, structured intervals called Pomodoros. Ang Pomodoros is an Italian for tomato. No? Each Pomodoro is typically 25 minutes long. So, 25 minutes lang talaga yung task, followed by a short break. No? After 4 Pomodoros, you can take long breaks. So, after each 25 minutes, sabi you can take a long break. How the Pomodoro technique works? First, you choose a task. You pick a task or project you need to work on. Like halimbawa, writing your research paper, reading an article, or analyzing a data. Second, mag-set ka ng timer for 25 minutes. Set a timer for 25 minutes. This is 1 Pomodoro already. No? This is already 1 Pomodoro. During this time, focus entirely on the task at hand. Doon ka lang nakafocus for 25 minutes. You avoid distractions like checking your phone, social media, or emails. After choosing your task and setting a timer for 25 minutes, which is considered as 1 Pomodoro, work until the timer rings. Work in focus, uninterrupted, na talagang mauubos mo yung 25 minutes mo. It's important to resist the urge to check other things during this time. So, ang kailangan mo ay focus completely on your task. Fourth, take a short break. After ng 25 minutes mo, take a 5 minutes break. No? After you have focused on 25 minutes, take a short 5-minute break. Use this time to stretch, grab a coffee, check your messages, or take a quick walk. Anything that helps you recharge. Then, after that, you repeat the process. Start another Pomodoro, which is another 25 minutes. After you complete 4 Pomodoros or 100 minutes of work, take a longer break. Example, 15 to 30 minutes. Ano ba yung mga benefits ng Pomodoro technique? Una, na-enhance niya yung focus mo. It helps you stay focused by creating a sense of urgency. Kasi binibigyan mo ng timer yung sarili mo. Binibigyan mo ng time na 25 minutes. It also prevents multitasking kasi nakafocus ka. Hindi na-divide yung attention mo. Second, reduce mental fatigue. Taking frequent breaks allows your brain to rest and recharge. So, hindi mo naman dinideprive yung sarili mo. Magkaroon ka ng burnout at mental fatigue. Kasi, nagkakaroon ka pa rin ng breaks. Third, increase motivation. The technique works on the principle of small achievable goals. Yung mga sinisimulan mo palang mga bagay na nahihirapan kang simulan. Knowing you have only 25 minutes helps overcome procrastination. And taking breaks keeps you motivated to keep going. Fourth, improve time awareness. Kasi kung magamit ka ng timer, So, nagiging aware ka na kailangan mong spend yung specific time na yon on a specific task. Natutulungan ka nito magkaroon ng time management and it can prevent tasks from dragging on longer than necessary. Fifth is your task management. Kasi nga, pinibreak mo yung task mo into short intervals na nakakatulong ka na makagawa ka na later on ng big projects. Di mo nalalaman, tapos ka na pala. It's less daunting to tackle something in 25 minutes than to think about working 4 hours at a stretch. So, napakahirap nun, no? So, ano ba yung example ng gamit ng Pomodoro? Sa research natin siya gamitin para mas madali. Let's say you're working on a research paper and you can break your work down like this. Example daw, Pomodoro 1, that's 25 minutes. You read a journal article or research paper related to your topic. Tapos break ka ng 5 minutes. You grab a coffee or you check your phone. Pomodoro 2, another 25 minutes. Summarize the key points or quotes from the article. Then, another 5 minutes break. Walk around, take a deep breath, or listen to music. Then, you have Pomodoro 3. That's another 25 minutes. Mag-outline ka na ng draft ng introduction or section of your research paper base dun sa nabasa mo. Then, another 5 minutes. Refresh your mind with a quick snack or light activity. Last Pomodoro, number 4, revise your draft or continue writing. Imagine, no, within just 100 minutes, no, or 1 hour and 40 minutes, you have already completed a task. Pero kung iisipin mo, gagawin ko to, tatapusin ko to, or kailangan ko tong matapos, parang hirap na hirap ka. Pero if you're going to break it into a number of minutes or simple tasks, parang mas madali mo siyang ma-accomplish. After ng 4 Pomodoros mo, you take a longer break. 15 to 30 minutes, rest completely, go for a walk, or relax with the book. Okay? So, kailangan, you have to focus yourself, no? Pagka gagamit ka ng Pomodoro. So, kung gagamit ka man ng Pomodoro technique, dapat susundin mo kung ano yung technique na na-set mo. If you have set Pomodoro 1 for 25 minutes, then you have to follow and be focused on that. Okay? And then you can take another 5 minutes for a break, and then another Pomodoro 2. Ngayon, kung gusto nyo na mas madami pang Pomodoro, it's up to you, no, on how are you going to set yourself. Kasi pag nagsiset ka, meron kang focus no, kailangan meron akong ma-accomplish. Yung wala kang siniset, ang iniisip mo lang sarili mo, kailangan ko siyang matapos. And sometimes it really exhausts you, which leads to procrastination. Okay? So that is my simple tip on how are you going to overcome doing or involving in yourself into procrastination, especially in doing your research or another school project. This is a very simple technique, no, but it's up to you if you're going to follow it. But always remember, you have to be focused. Please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel, and please share also with others this lesson video. Always remember, we unlock insights to empower your minds. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you on our next lesson video. Bye-bye.